Hello and welcome to this week's tarot card reading. This is for Sunday, March the 1st through Saturday, March the 7th. My name is Angelyn. Thank you for joining me. If this is your first time, welcome. If this is not your first time, thank you for coming back. I always appreciate when people return. All right. We are in the midst of eclipse season. Yes. We have an eclipse and a full moon on Tuesday the 3rd. That's pretty big. The eclipse is in Virgo. Please consult your local astrology people about what that's going to mean for you. I want to talk about what the cards are saying. So I always want to know, what's the message that we need? What do we need to hear? And this week, I really feel like they were very clear. There's a lot going on. This is the Empress card. We need to rest. We need to take care of ourselves. This is about nourishment, about being understanding, about holding ourselves accountable. It's like you need to get the laundry done. Just get the laundry done, just do it. And also, it doesn't have to be perfect or quick or, maybe take a bath before or make sure that you do it when you're hydrated and fed, put yourself to bed a little bit earlier. We talk about this kind of stuff all the time. The Empress is like that personified. Take care of yourself this week, okay? This is the Four of Swords. Walk away from things that are not worth your time or energy. Set your sword down and walk away. Be fine saying no thank you. Okay? So that feels very clear and both of them very nurturing, even though neither of them is super easy, right? So Sunday, March the 1st, we drew the Four of Pentacles. This is going to be a day that, gosh, it might feel like you don't have enough juice. It might feel like you're, there's secrets around you. There's mistrust around you. Maybe it's around you. Maybe it's something that you're feeling, but there is a reason. Like when this comes up for me personally, this means I need to pay attention to where I'm holding secrets or where people are holding secrets around me. Just need to sort of tune in more to secrets or lies or deceit, things like that. Just pay attention. Monday, March the 2nd, whatever you do that day, stay on track. Make sure that you're accomplishing the three things that you really, really, really need to accomplish. Make sure you're doing your nurturing work, your self-care work. You're staying on track with your emotional labor, your job, your children, your family. This is like, you might be tempted to go and do this other thing, but nope, you need to stay and do the things that you need to do. Stay on track. Because Tuesday, now this is full moon eclipse day, all right? And it will signal the end of this eclipse season. And we still have some shadow time after this eclipse, but this will signal the end. We're almost through it, so that's good, right? So Tuesday, March the 3rd, we have the Two of Swords, clangy energy that doesn't always line up. It could be disagreements. It could be just differing opinions. It could be that you're feeling internally like one thing, but externally like another. It could be that you and a loved one get into a little bit of a disagreement. It could be that the weather is disagreeing with your ideas for the day. There's a lot of room on Tuesday for there to be clangy energy, okay? And so to me, that's like, it's air. Air and metal go hand in hand. And so some of the ways that you can sort of move through heavy metal energy is wind chimes, putting up wind chimes. Putting up mirrored wind chimes would be ideal. Going for a walk downtown where there's a lot of windows and mirrors and buildings and a lot of harsh air movement and a lot of metal. It's like this sort of abundance of can sort of distimate or move through that energy. Um, Also, water can sometimes crying. Um, Being in water can also being around water. Going on a hike by the river up to that waterfall will also move that energy, but in a different way. I'm sure you can feel that difference. Um, we've got a little bit longer to sort of deal with the way that this eclipse is. Again, we're also in Mercury retrograde right now, so that makes things more, and Pisces season, water season, so it makes things even more like messy. So this is just an indicator on Tuesday that things are going to feel clangy and messy. Wednesday, we have the Knight of Pentacles. You might be feeling pushed about something. You might need to push someone about something. I think generally it feels like the pressure of the day, like we are going to need to push through something, or we'll need to say, please stop pushing me. I'm feeling in my body that pressure of, not necessarily rushing, but like needing to get the thing done. This feels like a push there. Thursday, the 5th of March, Ace of Swords. This is good. This is like courage, clarity. Like, oh, I get it. Or, oh, I moved through that really dim reality or difficult way of thinking. So this Ace of Swords is like this beautiful piece of hope, very clear hope, clarity. So it feels like things will open up in some kind of new way by Thursday. That's nice. That feels like entirely different than the day before on Wednesday. A feeling of being, and then an escape from it. So that's good. Okay, Friday, the Hierophant. He says, study, read, look up, look into, seek out someone who knows more than you. What is it that you're on right now? I do a lot of different like thought exercises, and I do those with different friends and loved ones. And, we talk about different topics based on what we're interested in the moment. What are you interested in right now? Are you interested in chilling the heck out? Then do some studying on how to do that. Do some research on creative ways to nourish your nervous system. If what you're interested in right now is quantum mechanics and string theory, then do some research on that. If what you're interested in is where can I go camping, or what are some yoga poses that I can do for grounding? Like, just do the research, look it up, see what you find, or seek out someone who does know. Talk to them, ask questions. This is about discovery. It's about commitment. It's about building a daily practice. The Hierophant teaches us how to be disciplined because it's for us. How to be disciplined in a way that's really helpful and nourishing for us. Saturday, March the 7th, the Pivot card. We go through this, I feel like, a lot. We've been asked a lot lately to be agile, to be willing to switch directions, to be willing to put a stop to what we're doing and just move in a different direction. That means sort of calling it if, that sunk cost is bothering you. Sometimes it means just cutting your losses and moving on. Oh, okay, well, we're not interested in this anymore. We're going to do this other thing. Just be okay with it. Do your best to be okay with it. And maybe even consider that doing a little bit of study around how to be more agile, how to be more, easygoing, how to switch directions more efficiently or in a way that works for you. I think a lot of our own emotional labor is learning how to be more agile in the world. And so this might be something that you might want to look up, right? Hierophant is saying, he's facing it. He's saying, look. So make sure that you're able to switch directions easily on Saturday, the 7th. Don't want to get stuck anywhere. Okay, what is our gift for the week? Our gift for the week will be being able to feel like this is an adventure. Being willing to say, I am not stuck in this. I am able to move, and then just doing it. Like, this is going to be interesting. I've never done this before. It might be hard, but it'll be interesting at the very least. And then just doing it. Take the step, take the move. Looking at it not as something you have to do, but something that you get to do, something that's going to be interesting and exciting. Our hurdle this week, the Page of Pentacles. And this is that pressure, that feeling, that thing on Thursday, the feeling like someone's pressuring you or needing you to make a decision or needing you to finish the thing, or it's him. I think that this is going to be the challenge this week, is really like being able to be okay with whatever that is. And it might be different for each of us. I don't know. The outcome, the direction for the week. Beautiful. We have the Ace of Pentacles and we have the Nine of Pentacles. We are being asked to take our opportunities and grow them. Take your opportunity to go on that walk with your friend, because it will bring you, it will yield you a lot. Take an opportunity to make some art with your child. It will yield you a lot. Take that opportunity to call your friend or your family member, because it will bring you great yield. So I think taking little moments to bring in juicy things that are helpful, things that make us feel wealthy and cared for, it will pay out in dividends. Don't be stingy with that attention and those compliments and that love this week, okay? Thank you for joining me. I will see you next time.